I don't know. 888-727-BECK is the phone number as we get ready here for the radio program that begins in just moments. Here joined with, of course, Glenn Beck and Pat Gray, and, of course, the one and the only Jeff Fisher.
Good morning.
No prison time planned for this week, Jeffy?
I'm hoping not.
Okay. That's
hoping not.
That's good. I'm glad to hear
I don't want to say for sure because you never know what's going to come around.
But yeah, in your life, you just don't know.
You don't know. I mean, for Jeffy, it's really not an idea of whether he's going to commit a crime that's worthy of prison. It's just will he be caught?
Will he be caught this particular week?
This particular time.
Don't get caught. You're not guilty.
We have a lot to talk about today, including we're going to talk more about Chris Kyle and the charity stuff that's going on, which is exciting. This audience, as usual, is outdoing anything we could have possibly expected as far as raising money for these guys. And that's really exciting. Of course, there's some other elements to that story that we'll get to as well today that aren't quite as positive, but we'll get to those coming up. Also, the new enemy in the world of climate change. We now know who's creating, 20% of all of our emissions? The evil earthworm. Yeah, this entire
Finally,
time,
somebody has said it.
somebody's targeted these guys.
The earthworm has been pissing me off for a long time. I'm glad we finally did the study on the earthworm because not a lot of people know that God created the earthworm, and the earthworm is the thing that has been creating all these things that are going to destroy the earth. How God didn't see this happening?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know. I mean, I actually underestimated this. For a while, scientists have faced a problem. They know earthworms can increase emissions from soil, but worms can also help the soil store carbon more efficiently, permanently locking it away. They were unclear whether worms increase or decrease the total carbon emissions from soil, what scientists rather affectionately called the earthworm dilemma.
I can't take it. The
earthworm dilemma.
Yeah.
We've got a dilemma of earthworms now.
Yeah, a dilemma.
What are we going to do with all of the earthworms?
Yeah.
What happens?
Yeah, and by the way, just to remind you, these are all the people telling us where we need to direct trillions of dollars in future GDP.
Earthworm
dilemma, people.
And a lot of people don't know this. They're all over the planet.
I know. People don't realize that. They're all over. The scientists in the new study combined all the results they could find to study the question. Overall, they found that the presence of earthworms in soil increased nitrous oxide emissions by 42%.
We've got to kill the earthworms.
Yes.
And carbon dioxide emissions by 33%.
We have got to kill the earthworms. I don't care what it costs. We've got to kill all of the earthworms.
Yes. And first of all, there's no downside. I mean, what do earthworms do? Probably nothing. You just kill them all. You stack them up somewhere.
Probably nothing.
Nothing.
We're not really sure, but probably nothing.
Well, we'll find out if they're doing something once they're all dead, right?
Exactly.
We'll have the answer.
Exactly right. And they're small, and they're underneath our feet. They're beneath us. Who cares?
And how about when it rains and then they get all shriveled up on the streets?
Can I tell you
That's
something?
disgusting.
We have to do something.
We have to just do something.
We have to do something.
If it's not
Kill
nothing,
all the earthworms. I'm on that bandwagon. In fact, I think we should lead that band all the way down the street. Kill all the earthworms because we have to do something.